glasses. They got the ring light in.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. Happy October. It's the 2nd of October. Can you
I'm going
believe
to call that my halo.
That's your halo?
That's my halo. It just fell a little bit.
Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, it's, again, a bad hair day. But I'm going to my magician later today, so it will look better later.
I already went. I don't have, as I call it, I don't have a skunk line.
I'm Terry.
I'm Diana.
And we are for the Stitch Your Soul. And we're so happy you joined us. As I said, it's October 2nd. Mm-hmm. And we're here with our weekly broadcast.
You weren't here last week.
No.
We missed you.
I know. I was in Boston last week. My husband had to have a stem cell harvest. So we were in Boston getting that done, which went very well. So everyone who has asked about him, he's doing fine. He is in remission, which is why they did the stem cell harvest now. So he was an overachiever, and they needed 4 million stem cells to freeze for him, and he produced 4.43 million. So he gave them the 0.43 million for research.
Oh, that was nice.
So I thought that was pretty decent of him.
Now,
what are we gonna do with them?
Do they have a time limit on when they have to use it by the stem cell?
No.
It's good forever.
They are frozen. They are his. He's the only one who can use them. If for some reason, say he stays in remission for 10 years, in 10 years they wouldn't even consider doing a stem cell transplant on him because he would be 77 at that point.
And you can't do it at that age?
They wouldn't take the risk because of, when you do a stem cell transplant, they totally obliterate your immune system. They literally, and it makes you sick as a dog. So it's not exactly something you're going to put a 77-year-old through.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
So, but they will freeze them for, and if he doesn't use them.
We got a new Melissa.
Melissa, good morning.
morning.
Let's check, see, Mickey's here, Celine is here, Paula's here. Excellent. Good morning. And there seems to be 5 others watching us, so welcome. We're so happy to see you. And I didn't get to see the princess while we were in Massachusetts, but I do have the cutest picture of her
lounging,
mimicking Daddy, and the picture over here on the picture here, that's Abby doing the same thing.
That's cute.
So that was cute. So anyhow, yeah, we got back from that, and now I'm working on purging, getting rid of stuff. Lots
what I've
of
been
stuff.
doing
I'm trying to simplify my life.
Actually, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying really hard to get downstairs to clean out my my sewing room, or as Vince would call it, Diane's den. I'm trying. I'm trying to thin it out a little, but I don't know. It's like sparkly. Everything is sparkly to me, and it's like, just one more thing. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. But
shiny!
I know, but one more
shiny
thing is just like one more thing.
Yeah. Well,
sister went home.
Oh!
Sister went home.
If sister's watching, hello, Jeanette.
Sister went home.
Okay.
Oh my God, you should have seen the 2 of us. Oh my God. Sunday morning.
Yeah.
She brings the small. She's got the metal. I don't know what that like briefcase material metal.
Oh yeah. Suitcase.
It's like the smallest one. It's
a carry-on.
Yes, it's like this big, right? And when she comes here, she likes to shop.
Oh, but doesn't bring anything to put it in.
So I said to her, let's get bigger suit. No, I don't want to go to, when I hit Vegas, I don't want to, I just want to go through, get off the plane.
So send it to her.
Well, that's what I had said to her. I'll send it. No, 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 no. So she left half her stuff at my house. I got shoes. I got her electric curler. I said to her, why are you bringing electric curlers? I said, I have electric curlers. So you want to use, and they're the same thing she has.
Okay.
So I said to her, don't bring them. I have them. Well, I already have multiple sets, so I'll just leave these here. All right. I said, I got enough closet space for me. I don't need closet space for you.
Yeah.
So Erica took her Saturday. They left early Saturday. They went to Colony Center because Erica wanted to get a new pair of workout sneakers. So my sister wound up buying sneakers. We had to open her suitcase. We opened it, and then she's laying like a whale, going straight across the top of the suitcase, laying on top of it, and I'm trying to zip it closed.
Oh, she packs like I do, huh?
Yes. I mean, she goes to me.
Is there extra space? Roll it tight.
It's got wings.
Larry
so
calls it
extend,
Tetris.
So they can it opens up. We had it opened, and I go to her. Because Jeanette, my sister, is very petite.
Oh,
and
she's tiny.
I said to her, switch
Not
with
short, me. Just really thin.
Yes.
I mean, like that big.
Yes. So I said to her, let me lay on the suitcase and you zip it. And she goes, no, I can do it. Well, she's like swimming on top of the suitcase, trying to zip the suitcase. I'm trying to zip the suitcase, close, push it down. Oh, it was like
a Laurel and Hardy moment, huh?
It was Vince is in the we're in the hallway, and part of my family room, you could see into the family room. She's swimming on top of the thing. I'm trying to zip it, and Vince is just sitting in the chair watching the two of us. Like, what are you two doing? And then I go to her, we're hosed, because she had a backpack, right? She hid her pocketbook in the back of her coat. She had so much like she bought shirts and stuff like that. She left Albany. She had a T-shirt on. She had her workout T-shirt on, which is just like a muscle shirt type thing. She had one of those on. She had a T-shirt like this on, and she had a long sleeve T-shirt on, and then she had her shirt on. She had her sweatshirt and a coat and her dungaree jacket on because she couldn't fit it in her suitcase. So she wore her exercise, these things.
Yeah.
She had these on, and she had her biggest pair of pants on underneath. And I go, what are you? She goes, I can't fit them in my suitcase. So she wore it all home. And then she calls me I said to her, call me when you land. She calls me. She goes to me. As I'm walking out of the airport, I'm stripping. Because it was 104 when she landed.
Right.
She goes, I'm stripping. I'm stripping because I'm dying with all. I go, for God's sake, she had 5 pairs. It reminded me of that Friends episode when Joey had all those clothes on. I just looked at her and I go to, and Vince, poor Vince. He had to put us up with both of us for 9 days.
Good morning, Lisa. Happy you could join us. Mary Ellen's here. Paula, thank you. And Paula says, and Vince didn't film this?
Good one. I bet you.
Siberian winter. Yes, Paula, absolutely. Like she was dressed for Siberian winter.
I'm telling you, my sister,
She's funny.
My God.
Funny.
She went to the gym with Erica. And this is the last thing I'll say about my sister. She went to the gym with my daughter. Jesus, my sister.
Yeah, your sister.
My daughter. She went to the gym with my daughter. And my daughter has a trainer that she works out with. And my sister Jeanette goes to my daughter.
Oh.
Don't tell him how old I am. First thing she does when she walks into the gym. Guess how old I am? Oh my God, I almost peed my pants when Erica told me that. I was laughing so hard. And then she came home and I go to her, why did you do that? I said, you said you didn't want to. And she goes, I know, but my mouth. There's no filter.
Out here. Yeah. Okay, so what did you work on this weekend?
What did I work on this week? I finished.
You finished? What did you finish?
I finished two things. I finished. I showed that. I finished.
Yeah, I thought we showed it.
Last week. Oh, okay. Last week, I don't remember if I showed this or not, but I finished this, which I really liked. Don't look at my back.
We didn't do last week, so you
So
probably
didn't show it, yeah. But I finished this, which I truly like. I did change up.
Audrey showed that on her Flosstube. That was
Yep.
one that she was going to work on.
Right. The only thing I changed was the candle. They had a dark brown, and then a different. I don't remember what the color was. I changed it. I just did it like a yellowy gold color for the candle because I figured when you burn a candle, it's not dark brown when you burn it.
Well, if it's a rustic candle, it could be. I have a couple that could be. They're grungy, so they would be dark brown.
See, candles. I get nervous with candles. I don't like to
I
light
love my
candles.
I love
I'm
candles.
not. I'm usually very afraid of. I love them, and I have a ton of them for the smell. But for the most part, I don't do I do the electric ones that look like it. Which
Yeah,
I'm
I love my
content with them.
candles.
But
I
did
use
this.
jar candles, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do.
I only do taper candles for, like, between Christmas and New Year's. I burn a bay candle.
Ooh.
A bayberry candle.
Ooh.
It's for good luck in the new year.
Ah.
So I will burn one of those.
I gotta do
and
a
then
house
if
full.
it's a special, like Thanksgiving or a big Christmas dinner, I'll have
Candles.
taper candles on the table. But Mary Ellen says she was dressed. She could have come to a hockey game and been warm enough. Absolutely, Mary Ellen. Sarah's here. Good morning, Sarah. How fortunate
timing.
that you just popped in right now.
I love this pattern. When Sarah at our last retreat showed this last year? Was it last year? Or was it the year before?
Was it last year? I think
it was last year. Wow. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I wanted to do something different with it. So what I did was the dragon, which I really, really liked. I did the dragon.
Maddox was impressed with the dragon.
I like the dragon, and then I love the way Sarah does animals. Love them, love them, love them. So what I did was I took pieces of this, which I did, and I'm going to do it on a box.
You know, the summer in a box, round box,
Yep.
the oval box
Yep,
with the dome.
This is going to go in the top part, which I love. I
think it's
absolutely
cute. Yeah.
love. I even love the shade of blue.
Yeah.
The colors, I love.
Is there a mouse on there?
Yep.
A mouse on the tail.
And then what I did was my version. There's only one thing I wish I had done differently. And I'm still
me to help?
debating. Thank you. And then I did it this way. What I did was I did Once Upon a Time, and at the end, Happily Ever After. And then when they go around to the back of the box, I wanted those two pieces to come into the back. I did the animals, which I love doing it. And look at him. Look at the fox. I'm telling, isn't that gorgeous?
The fox came out really cute.
Gorgeous. In the skunk too.
Yeah, they all did.
They did. One of the things I wish I had done, I changed the deer's eyes. I wish I had changed it. Birds all over it, which is really, really cute.
I like the pumpkin too. I like the way you did the carriage in the pumpkin colors.
But you know what? The one thing, and that's the second thing I wished I had done differently. I wished right here I put this a little stop. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had done it here, right here.
Why? I like it the way
Do
it
you
is.
do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because Vince said the same thing when I asked him too, And he said I did. And then I took liberties. Sorry, Sarah. But I changed the pumpkin because Cinderella's pumpkin, the old Cinderella,
Well, when
was
it turned
always
into
a
the
pup.
coach, it was like a glass
Yep.
coach,
Right. So,
if I remember correctly.
right.
It's been a long time since I've watched
Right.
Cinderella.
I was going to do it like in a snowflakey, like the pink and the blue that we have in the variegated color.
Yeah.
But I didn't have I didn't have enough to finish it at home. So I wanted to get this done. So I just said, you know what? A pumpkin's orange. Let's do it in orange. So what I did was I just did it I wish I had done it. Sometimes I wish I had done it darker. But it's lively, it's bright, it's fun. But now I just have to convert it to the box.
About that.
To the box, and then I'm going to call it done. But I have to say, simple stitch. I was originally going to do it as a drum, but now I want to do it on the box because I want to leave it I did it for the shop, and I want to leave it out for the shop, but I wanted to do it in a different version just to show people that, it's a picture. You don't necessarily have to do it as a pillow or as frame it or whatever.
That's the
There's
nice
other
thing.
things.
You can finish any way
Yep.
you want.
And that's
You're the only thing limiting you is your imagination.
Yep. And now,
And Paula says, looks great, don't overthink it.
yes, that was the piece that you did you finished for the one she did it in embroidery, the green.
Oh, no, that was needlepoint.
Oh, needlepoint. Don't overthink it was the last line on it. I do. When I change something up.
No, it wasn't I forget what it said, but it wasn't overthink it.
Don't give me too many choices. I'll overthink them, I think was what it said.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me overthink this.
Yes, that's it. I liked it. You did such a nice job when you finished it too.
Thanks.
But I remember reading it and thinking, oh, that's so me. So me.
And Sarah likes it.
Good. But I wanted to do it for the shop. I wanted to put it next to the pattern, and as an alternative to what you can do with it. Besides that, I have a whole collection of boxes here, so what's one more box to it?
Right. We'll just add another one.
But it's how I looked at it.
So while I was sitting in Boston, I managed to get this finished. This is part of the Month of the Year by Diane Williams, Little House Needleworks. I have several of these done up.
So a little darker.
And I did them, if you want to grab the one in back there.
Yeah.
So I originally started doing them up as little mini quilts to display on a scroll frame that you can put on your counter. I have several of them started. I finished the February is the first one I ever did, and I did teach a class on it 3 years ago, and then we just did another class on how to make a mini quilt on Saturday. There's the March one. And this was actually for October, but I chose to leave the month off. I'm going to put a button or something there so that I can leave it up for the whole fall instead of doing individuals. I do have November's, which has a squirrel on it. Here's January's. I had January's done up. I just got to get that finished.
That's pretty. I like the
Suppose I
colors.
should probably just finish it up, put the month on it, and just do them all up as months. But so I did get that one finished while I was sitting in, and then when we did the class,
Is that are they French knots?
Yep.
Wow, you did them really good.
I don't mind doing French knots. I embroider.
Yeah.
This is what we did the mini quilt class, and this was the piece that I did for demonstration in the class. This piece has a story. Many years ago, my dad made me this beautiful box, similar to like a plumber's box, but it had a hole cut in the front. And my mom bought me a book just cross-stitch book and the floss to stitch her up. And I stitched her up, and of course back then I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't do it correctly, and she fell apart. And I could, now that I learned and have finished properly, I couldn't fix it. So I couldn't find the book anywhere. I clearly had gotten rid of it or lost it or whatever. So I grafted out by hand every stitch so that I could stitch it again. And I actually, I busted my butt to get this done before I opened the store, and I never finished it. I got the stitching done, but never got it finished. So I used it for the demonstration, and now I'll keep it here in the store. It's a mini quilt, and basically I taught, the class was how to complete, how to make a mini quilt out of one of your stitch pieces. All by hand, no machine, very easy. It was.
Can I tilt the back?
Sure.
That's, now you did, this is two square, over one?
The cross stitch was 2 over 2.
2 over 2, oh, you did 2 threads?
Over 2, yep. And I think that was, looks like it might have been 32 count.
And then you framed, you
Yep.
stitched by hand, not sewing machine.
Yeah, we did it in the class.
Okay.
We stitched it all by hand and
What
got
I
them
need right
all
here.
finished up. Everybody finished their mini quilt.
I know, I
during
saw
class
some of
time.
them. Some of them, I mean,
It's
one
very easy to do. We had 4 gals in the group, and let me see.
nice backing fabric too. Perfect
Uh,
match for it.
Paula was there. She
Yep.
loved it.
Oh, never thought to do that.
Melissa was there, and she said she had a great time.
Oh, did she really?
Yep.
Would you do it again, Melissa? Like
Oh.
on your own? Would you?
Sarah wants me
Change
to
it
do
out.
a YouTube video on how to do it.
That would be a nice seasonal, like you said with the months
Mm-hmm.
that you did. A nice seasonal display. You know, you figure it's simple. You could take it out, put it in, and then easy to just to put away and take out again. How cute would that be? There's a lot of things you could do with this too. I mean, you don't have to display it on this. You could maybe not do this back here, and maybe do like a table runner.
Did the running water sound go away, Celine?
It's the central air. I think that's
No,
the
it was-
the fan from the
Because
computer.
we had the mic laying on the
Oh, the
keyboard,
keyboard.
and it was probably the computer fan you heard.
But that was Saturday's class, which I think came out really nice. You did.
Thanks.
Really, because to be completely honest, you can't even see your stitches. You know what I mean?
And just so you know, I do finishing. So if you're looking to get something finished, I do finishing. So they call me the finishing lady. Audrey, one of our regulars, says, "Sure, I stitch it and then I bring it to you." This one does it too.
I do.
So I do finishing.
She'll say to me, "How are you going to finish it?" I don't know. Here you go.
That's maybe I could do a Zoom class on how to make a mini quilt. Open it up to different people across the country.
That's a
Do a
smart
mini,
idea.
do a how-to mini quilt. I mean, it's not difficult. It's very easy to do. Maybe I'll look at doing that.
Actually, could I take it one step farther? The quilt part, it's gorgeous, and I love it, and you did a beautiful job. But you know what I would rather do? I think what I would like to do, because I'm always looking for things to do, especially with something like this size.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what do you do with it? You make it either a little pillow,
Sure.
or flat fold, or whatever. but maybe like a table runner, or do you know what I mean? Just like for me,
How to make a table runner?
well, I'm thinking I would love,
I mean, a table runner is easy.
but see, for you, for you. But what I'm saying is, how can I convert something like this
Mm-hmm.
to do the table runner? Do you see what I'm saying? For me,
Well, you would stitch them side by side.
right, but do I stitch it like this and put it, you know what I mean, fold it over?
Oh, you mean
Or-
like
yeah.
a quilted table runner?
Yeah, put
not
it-
just
how do I-
not
yeah.
one of these, but do a quilted table
Yes,
runner.
do one straight across.
That's easy to do.
Again. But, I mean, you are, because you could see it. If you think of it this way, you're a new stitcher and it's the very first time you did it, you would have to sit and figure it out.
I
It
can't
wouldn't
remember
take you
that
all-
far back because I was 8.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No, but what I'm saying, I guess my point is, quilt, but also say to, like, if you're doing the Zoom class,
Mm-hmm.
this
Well,
is
maybe
how you
I
can
need to-
do, this is how you can do a mini quilt, but for those of you who would rather do something different with it, take it one step farther, and then you can do that. Maybe that's something
Maybe
to
I
think
could do
about
a
it.
Finish With Me series.
Even better.
Finish With Me series.
Even
What do you
better.
think? After this is over,
Especially for us.
put it in the comment section and tell us
Think about
whether
it.
you like these ideas that we're throwing out here to.
But also, we're in the Northeast.
Right.
So we get a lot of winter, we get a lot of snow,
Mhm.
and there's, I think the
I mean-
weatherman said we were going to get an early,
I heard it was going to be a very,
early winter
um,
snow.
yeah, heavy. We were going to get a lot of moisture this year. That's.
But-
I think the Farmer's Almanac said
Right.
that.
But to think about it this way, people can't get to the shop,
Well, that's just
and
it.
they can
It's
do
like-
the Zoom.
because we are up in the Northeast, and winter. I mean, you in all,
It's glory.
as my mother and grandmother have said, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You set up a class, we have a major snowstorm, you're out the class. So, but by doing it by, maybe I could do a Zoom series or a, maybe just a video series. You can purchase the video. I don't know. We'll look at that. Something to work towards. So, all right. So
Wait a
this week we have a class.
Hold on. Before we do anything else, we have to thank Annie, the proper stitcher.
Well, I was going there.
Oh, okay.
I was
Okay.
going
Well,
there.
then I won't rush it. Go ahead. Go,
Yeah.
Do what you're going to do.
So, we have a class coming up on Saturday. It's slider pin cushions.
I'll get out of.
Okay, here's the charts. Up on the wall, we have the snowman already done, and I've got the hollyberry one model stitched up. The kits are $19.50. Class is $40. It's on Saturday from 1 to 3. So if you're interested, come on in.
Cute.
Um,
They are.
they're
adorable.
easy. They're very easy.
They're-
All stitched by hand. You're not going to have any trouble finishing them. They are very easy to do.
That snowman is gorgeous. He is so cute, isn't he?
Okay. So now we'll go. We need to do a couple of shout outs because Annie, the proper stitcher, and finally a farm girl,
Chrissy
and Linda.
And thank you for saying my last name right. Thank you.
did wonderful
weren't they
reviews of the project I did this year. And I've been talking about it for a while now. the planner that I made for crafty people. It's called Planner for the Cross Stitcher Soul, but any craft person would love this piece. It is a work of love. It has very stiff covers, so they're not going to fall apart on you, and they're gold tipped. Gold spiral bindings so that you can flip it and just do one side at a time, or you can lay it flat out. Every month has a monthly layout and a weekly layout, and every month has a tutorial, which was the graphics, diagrams for the stitches were done by Debbie Hodge of StitchStories.com, and she graciously allowed us to utilize these in the book. So every month shows you how to do a new embroidery stitch. As I said, there's a monthly layout and a weekly layout. This is the monthly layout, and we've already started using ours because we started planning already. And here's your weekly layout, and that's every month. There's a nice note section in the back of each month, so if you have lots of notes to take for every month. So that's laid out every single month. And then you get to the back where there's even more goodies. Now, mind you, there's 266 pages to this sucker. It's heavy. It's not lightweight, but it's jam-packed with everything you could ever need for your stitching. It comes with a section for whips, and they're all tabbed. They've got nice strong tabs. The paper's nice and thick so that when you write on it, if you use markers or things like that, it's not going to bleed through. I designed it that way on purpose. We have a section for the Whip Go game, which, don't let me forget, we got to run the Whip Go number for October.
Yep, I remember.
And a piece that a section that I worked really hard on, thread conversions,
Which seems to be majority of they really.
this is the piece de resistance that people are just absolutely thrilled with.
You can never get rid of that.
No, I wouldn't. I do. In fact, I have to start working on the 2026 version as soon as we get past. I have some things that I've been writing down, but I'm actually going to get started after the retreat on designing and working on the 2026 version of it. The thread conversion has 5 different threads. It starts out with the Sullivan number, and then the DMC number, and the color name, so that you when someone says this color, you can check it out. Then there's Weeks, Classic Colorworks, and Gentle Arts color conversions for the Sullivan and DMC colors. So that if you want to do a color conversion from Gentle Arts to Sullivan, all you have to do is look it up, and there it is. So, and there's, I think there's like 11 pages of that.
It's going to only get bigger.
Yeah, it's going to get bigger because the more that they put in new colors. Now, you won't find all the Classic Colorworks colors, but what you will do is find a color conversion. So if you wanted to, say your pattern called for Caribbean water, okay, which is a Classic Colorworks color, you could, and you didn't have the Classic Colorworks, but you've got a lot of Weeks, that matches up to Robin's Egg. Or you could go with the Sullivan number, which is 45444, or DMC, if you're a DMC stitcher, it would be 3846. So you can utilize it that way.
Yeah.
Then there's a section on projects. So for people who keep track of their projects for future use or just while they're working on it, the project name, who the designer is, the threads, the fabric used.
Show them the Santa, the picture, a suggestion to the photo at the bottom. It's the Santa's parade. It's got that special little pattern on the
Yeah,
back.
I'll show it after. Okay. So anyhow, the projects page. And then the next section is one for retreats, so that you can plan out your retreat. And there's enough for, 4 of them, I think. And, of course, everyone has a wish list, so you can get, your wish list started. There's another note section for more notes. And an abbreviation section. And some of them are funny, and some of them are serious, okay?
Nice mixture.
Just for an example, BAP means big ass project. It gives the definition of what black work is. So there's tons of definitions. Like I said, some of them are fun, some of them are not, but they're serious. And the references of where I got my information. It comes with a page of stickers. There's a pocket in the front and the back for you to tuck little things in. It comes with 2 gold pens to write with, and this cute little snap-in bookmark, so you can bookmark where you are in your calendar, or in your month, and it says "Feed My Soul." So I'm very proud of this, and Annie Turner from the Proper Stitcher just loved it, and so did Chrissy and Linda. And I have to tell you something. I have to show you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Did you get this? Well, if you go to the back, on page 93, you will find...
We made it to the big leagues.
We made it to the big leagues. There we are.
It's going to appear a couple
It has our phone number and our email address. So if you want to get one, there's the information. So check out your Christmas Just Cross Stitch. And it will be in the
January.
The winter version as well. So, we're thrilled. We're absolutely thrilled. And we have plenty, so but get your order in, because I got to tell you, the Shopify app on my phone has been binging off the wall. So we definitely want to get those out there.
What we also did was, for the people that did buy the planners, we figured to carry some accessories other than the stickers in the book, that when you order the book, we give you an extra set
of
stickers.
No, that was only for the first 50 people.
Sorry.
That was only for the first 50 people.
What we did was, one of, it came out at the virtual market. Mm-hmm. One of the ladies,
Stitching World, or
Dory.
I think it was from Stitching World. Actually, I think Mickey had seen these.
Yeah.
One of our regulars, Mickey, had seen these, and we liked them, so we ordered extra so that you can, because I'm a sticker gal with my planner. Now that I'm used to planners, I like to decorate it with stickers. And this is washi tape, and it has stitching
And little-
mantra on
this I
it,
don't think
and
you
this
can
has
see.
cross-stitched hearts. It's
Yeah.
it's a
It's a purpley color.
purpley color, but it's got little cross-stitch hearts on it.
Do you know how
So-
long it's been? What, a year? How it took me. If anybody, the ladies know me, write it down, write it in a book. Because I can't trust my memory. So I've been using I love my prototype.
These are the prototypes that we printed out at before we sent the planner for printing.
I love the prototypes. My favorite things.
We took the file and we took it to Staples and we had a prototype made so that we could go through and identify problems, spelling.
Perfect example. We changed this,
Yeah.
this, because it's just plasticky
Yeah,
stuff,
no. We
to the harder one.
yeah. So we took the prototype, we made changes and looked for errors, and if there are any, there was one that I know of that we missed, and I'm not going to even say anything about it, because you probably won't even notice.
But it took me almost a year and a half to get her to write stuff down in a notebook. I have 1,000 notebooks all over the place. I have one for my groceries, I have one for my threads, but this thing, when she was taking suggestions and she did the prototype, she said to me, use it, think of what you want to do with it. For me, the thread, the wish list, I use multiple ways. I just don't do it as a wish list, because if I have a nickel in my pocket, it's burning a hole in my pocket. So my wish list, I see it, it's shiny at me. It's like, how do I get that? How do I figure out how to get that into my house, into my stash? So for me, my wish list is more of a tracking thing for me.
Good morning, Patty.
Which I like, and I utilize a little bit differently, but I like everything, and that's the thing I like about when you did it, Terry, was I like everything, especially when it comes to the shop. I can organize all my notebooks.
I even put personal stuff in this. I put my doctor's appointments, things that I need to take care of. If I need to go to Massachusetts, events going on, I put everything all in one place, because then when I'm making plans for the store or plans for at home, I know, I can't do that this weekend because I've got a class, or, I don't have a class this weekend, so I can go see the princess.
See, for me, I do, because my brain says, this is what I got because we're only here 3 days.
For right now,
Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. I can't, Monday, I got to remember to do that. And then Tuesday comes, something more shiny comes up in my way, and I forget. So I have to write things down because my brain...
Yeah, I have ADD, so
yeah.
When she introduced me to planners, it helped me immensely. So, and I like being able to write it down, and of course I'm a crafty person, so I like to decorate.
But see,
so I am working on
now how
next
do you do
year's.
We have to slowly ease her into things. Love her dearly, but you can't just say, surprise! She doesn't do it well. Love you dearly, but you don't. We changed the shop around.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we changed
I go away for a week. I'm gone for a week, and I come back, it's like, holy crap, what happened?
I warned her. She called me Thursday. And she said, I said to her, what time on Saturday are you coming in? Well, I'm usually here a little, or I go, no. What time are you coming in? And you, 9 o'clock, you say?
I usually try and get in around 9.
Because we don't open up until 10. So I had to literally get up earlier than usual because, and we were teasing.
She was afraid I was going to lose my mind.
What I said was, we moved things around, and our retreat, before the retreat, we're going to do a video of the store since it was changed around. So one of the biggest moves was Terry found this gorgeous dresser, and she painted it, and she painted flowers. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I hate leaving the project bags in the drawer because it kind of covers up the paint job that she did. And it used to be on one of the back walls. I moved it over, and I put something else. I wanted to highlight the Christmas stockings. These things.
Made by yours truly. They are similar to the Charles Craft ones from back in the day. They don't make them anymore. Mine's, it's similar, but it is a little different.
Bigger.
It's not exactly the same.
Which I like because it's, we have it quilted. Is that what you call that?
Yes,
Quilted?
it's quilted.
It's quilted, so it gives it a little
Well,
bit.
Charles Press
substance.
was quilted too.
Were they really?
Yeah, but
these are. Yeah, they were. No,
Yeah.
these are a little bit bigger,
and
aren't they?
I think they're a little bit bigger, and I think the cuff is a little bigger as
yes.
well.
And I don't think did it come in linen too? Because
theirs only came in Ada. I do them in Ada 16 and linen 32.
So what
and they come in red and green. They're $34 a piece.
So what I said to Lisa was
custom made.
Thursday morning. I came in a little bit earlier than usual because we have open stitch on Thursday mornings. I came in a little bit earlier and I moved the dresser, I moved the cabinet, and Lisa came in and she said to me, I would have helped you do that. And I said, no. I said, because she could fire you. She can't fire me.
Do that.
I know she wouldn't. And we were kidding. I was kidding with her. But what I said all along, why one owner's away, the other one plays. And yes, if she was gone one more day, I would have converted the third room we had there. I would have had that completely converted. And you know what her response to that was? Saturday when I said that. Do you remember what you said to me? I'll go home. I'll go home and you can finish. And I was like, no, you can't. No, you can't because you're not here next Saturday, right?
Right.
Okay.
It's Libby's 40th.
So guess what happens? Shh. It's going to happen again. It's going to keep happening. Not much more do we need to do, but we've got such a versatility we want to be with embroidery and
Well, we're
whatever.
trying to expand.
Yes.
Slowly, but surely. We have already started bringing in embroidery. We have embroidery kits. We are going to start bringing in specialty floss for needle pointers, counted canvas. We're going to be bringing in patterns for that. We even have the EGA ladies who have offered to help me do a class on how to do counted canvas.
And also, can I also point out...
And EGA stands for Embroiderers Guild of America, and we have a very active chapter here in the Capital District.
Yes.
And they use our stitching room the last Wednesday of the month for their studio time meeting.
And they graciously, we have some of their work here, but the ladies had some extra pieces that they're still in published. So we're going to hang them up with the EGA sign, the whole 9 years. Some of these
Beautiful
pieces
display.
are exquisite, and
Well,
they're just gorgeous. But what I also thought was how nice, because people come in and they want kits. So
we're going to kit some of it up.
yes, and then
what
we're
we'll
going to
do is take the pattern, we'll pull together all the floss, we'll get the mono canvas, and we'll put together a beginner's kit for with the frame and the tacks and all that stuff. So we'll get all that. So that's coming.
Yes, that's our ultimate plan, because if you see it, then you say, oh, I can do that. It's a begin. You know what I mean? Because we get a lot of people coming in and asking.
Well, look at what happened with the Primrose Cottage chart. We had the finished piece up. It's the Salem Sister Stitchery. Well, I changed it to the Soul Sister Stitchery.
What? Actually, let me grab it.
We sold out. I had to order more charts because we sold out of them. So, it's helpful to see how someone does it. So, and the nice thing about this is if you didn't want it to be Halloween and you just wanted to leave it out, just take the eyes and the mouth off the pumpkin.
Yep.
Do it all solid across, and it's just a pumpkin, and you could leave that out. You could even, if you wanted to, change the colors. I just happen to like,
The primitive.
I like the
isn't it?
fall colors. They're
Yeah.
my favorites. But you could change out the orange to red so that it looked like a classic tomato pincushion and have that out that way. So there's so many different things
Yep.
you can do.
Yep. Just, I mean, it's simple frame.
And I got to show you this. I haven't done, we got a couple of things we got to go over. So this was gifted to us. I need to get it finished.
That is gorgeous.
Patty Zink, one of our regulars, brought this in. She stitched it up for us, and I'm going to get it framed up and put it up in our
How
stitching
pretty.
classroom. And she did such a beautiful job. We were so thrilled to get it. This is like the second piece she's done for us.
Yes, she did a gorgeous
Oh,
job.
she does a beautiful job.
She is a
So we're very
nice
happy
stitcher.
with that. And
Back to the
you
month.
wanted to show September's Fabric of the
the
Month
month.
arrived.
Yeah.
And it will be going out today. And it's called Pistachio. And of course, you can't really see the color very well, but it's this beautiful bright
Actually,
green
That's actually a really good name for this.
pistachio. It
Yeah.
looks like pistachio.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a new, I think it's a new color. This is the linen 40 count, and
This
that
is
is the 8 to
18.
18.
Which is pretty.
And I mean, they're pretty.
They're pretty close.
I mean, this one's a little lighter, but remember, linen takes color different than Ada does. But they're beautiful, and of course, the video is not gonna
you know,
give you the true color.
actually, this one, look at them. It almost looks like it's got like a yellowy
Yellowy modeling color.
And this one,
Took the green more.
it took like a bluey
It's funny the
green.
way the fabrics will pick up different colors.
But this is still, I still think this is a nice Christmas, a nice fall, perfect, absolutely perfect.
Good
for
Halloween color.
Right, and St. Patrick's Day. So
St.
multiple use.
In spring, too.
Yes, yep.
It's a beautiful, bright spring color.
Yep, Easter.
Okay. So, we're doing a stitch along. It's going to start October 14th. So if you want to participate, you need to get in and get it set up now, okay? Because I will be sending out, we're doing it by Zoom on Monday evenings from 7 to 9. And we're going to be stitching pansy patch quilts, Santa's patchwork cloak. And it calls for floss that we don't carry. It's a Canadian brand of floss. So what I did was I went through and I substituted colors. So we're
Really close.
using,
You did a nice job substituting.
these are the over dyes that we're doing it on Vintage Country Mocha, which is this color right here, 18 or 36 count.
Got it.
These are the over dyes we're going to use.
Come on, there you go. There you go. Perfect.
Those are the over dyes.
How pretty are those colors?
Okay. Now the pattern calls for a darker red, but I chose the brighter red. It looked more like Santa to me. And these are the Sullivan solid flosses that are included in it. Now we will kit this up. The kit is, and it features sparkle braid for the snowflakes that you will match up with the white to make your snowflakes sparkle.
They'll stand out.
They will definitely stand
And
out.
they look really nice on this because they really do stand out on this.
So,
Sorry.
if you buy the kit from us, which includes the chart, the fabric, and all the flosses, it's $71, I think. You get the Zoom for free. If you only get the chart, it is $10 for the Zoom. And if you don't want to do this, but you want to be included in the Zoom, which some people
Just like to stitch with other people. Yeah.
right, the Zoom is $10 to help defray the cost of Zoom, because I have to pay a monthly fee for
But
the Zoom.
If they go on to our website and click on classes, is that
Yep.
where they'll find this?
No, it's right on the front.
Okay.
I believe if you go to the website, it's right on the front, right at like the third thing down on the website.
Perfect.
It features, because the first one is the retreat, which is coming up the third weekend in October, which there's still seats available. So if you want to join us, please join us. Then the second thing is, what's the second thing? Oh, the planner is the second thing down, and then the third thing down, I believe, is the stitch along.
The nice thing is when you see the stitch along, when you designed it on the website, you got the option of buying the whole kit. You got the option of just buying the pattern. You broke it up,
Or
the
just
Zoom.
getting the Zoom. So
and
go
the
in.
prices are all right there. So
Right.
she tried to make it as easy for everybody as possible.
Yep. So if you want that, you need to get those orders into me, like toot sweet, so that I can get the kits put together and gotten out to you, because we start October 14th.
Too sweet.
Toot sweet.
Too sweet.
Like-
Showing your age there.
Yeah, I know.
Too
It's
sweet.
okay.
We are
October 14th, Mary Ellen. I told you that. October 14th. Like, in 2 weeks.
we're filming in a new location today. Because of the class schedule, we wanted to let everybody see the class schedule, just in case we miss something or whatever. So, A, it's up on the wall. 2, come in and see us. Come in and stitch with us on Wednesday night,
Open
Thursday
stitch,
morning.
6 to 8.
Thursday morning, 10 to
Whatever.
and then Saturday, hit a dry spot there. Saturday, everybody usually files in starts at 11.
As long as there's not a class, they can
Yeah.
come whenever they want.
Always, always, always call, because we're in the Northeast and we do get snow.
Yes, and it's that time of year, so I'm going to also pull that back up on the website.
Yeah.
Please call before you come if you're driving a distance, because if the weather is inclement, we are shutting down the store. We are not asking anyone, including ourselves, to risk life and limb.
Yeah, because we have some people that do drive a
Yeah.
distance. They
And,
come up from...
The towns are different. Some towns do a great job of snow removal, others do not. So we certainly, we don't want anyone risking
like a limb.
injury, life or limb. And then, so it's that time of year that we'll start including that in our repertoire on
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, because I don't want someone to rush to get down here and then...
Find out the shop's closed.
Right, and majority of the time, we're up in Saratoga, Warren County, they get, because we're up higher, they get snow a little bit before we do down here. It's like the Twin Bridges.
Well, sometimes you guys, we are in a valley,
Yeah.
if you will, right along the Hudson River. So we've got the Berkshires on the east. We've got the
Mountains.
mountains on the west, the Catskills on the south, the Adirondacks. So we're kind of like right in the valley of there. So sometimes we don't get snow where everyone else around us is getting snow.
Which usually is me, because I'm up in Saratoga. We get hit a little bit sooner
Yeah.
than which is nice because I drive through it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want, I just don't, especially on Wednesday night, I don't want somebody to come down and then have to see the sign and
Right.
say, oh, I wish I.
Yeah.
So I always, now I'm
The other thing
starting
too
it.
is I'm trying to get better of announcing it on the Facebook page. So, you know, if you're not, if you haven't followed us on Facebook, you might want to do that because we will probably. I'm sorry.
The squirrel ran by. You kill me,
I'm
Mary
sorry.
Ellen. She kills
Just hit
me.
me. Oh God. Oh, I love my people. I love my people. Okay, so what else did we have? Anything?
Just the retreat.
Yeah, the retreat is coming up in 3 weeks. It's 200 and 225 and $250. If you're going all 3 days, it's 250. If you're going 2 days, it's 225. Because we've already had to place orders for stuff, and if you're coming in at the last minute, we have to scramble to make adjustments. But there are seats, so please make sure that
What's the number?
you join us because
Thank
we
you,
have
Paula.
a blast. We have fabric trunk show coming. We have another accessory slash designer coming. Sarah, I believe, will be here.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Sarah, send me a text if you're still watching. Send me a text about the 3 days.
I believe Sarah's coming.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the WIPCO number for October since I didn't get to that.
While you're doing that,
Okay.
Melissa asked, "Do you the Halloween stitch,
Mm-hmm.
the black? If you give me a call, Melissa, I want to answer your question. If you think of it, give me a call, and I can talk to you about it. The frame.
Okay, you ready? I'm going to generate the number. Number 9
Ooh, that's
is
a
the
number. We haven't done
October number. Is the October whip is number 9. I can't see my grid, so I have no idea. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't been following it for a couple months because since I got back from Florida, life has been nuts.
Oh my God!
What?
I just snorted. I was laughing so hard.
Hey, have you ever been laughing and inhaled air? I do that on a regular basis.
Oh my God! That must hurt. Oh.
I do that. Okay, so yeah, a squirrel hit us. It's number 9. Thank you, Paula, for putting that. That is the WIPCO is number 9. I watched Jessie Marie. Jessie Marie is the one who designed the WIPCO game. I've mentioned this in the past, but I was watching one of her videos, and she does it just like a bingo game. And if it's a duplicate number, they put it aside and generate a second number. They do 2 numbers, and I believe
Almost like they retire it.
for that year, yeah. And people keep track of the numbers, and if they get a bingo, they get a prize.
Oh, clever!
I
never
thought, oh
watched
my
it.
God, maybe we should do that. Because I got to tell you,
Oh, that's going to be one-sided. Paula's got us. Paula's so good with that kind of stuff.
what?
Paula is with the WIPCO and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Paula, we might as well just say Paula's the winner.
Yeah, Paula, yeah. So, but maybe we'll look at doing that for next year. We'll have to see what we can get for prizes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be fun. Because one of the things that I'll say this, Saturdays, especially last Saturday, we had a lively crowd Saturday, plus the shop was standing room only. Saturday. We had a lot of new people come in
Yes,
Saturday.
we've been getting
And-
lots and lots of new people.
Yes.
And we are bringing back crap bags.
Yes. Oh, Paula.
The crap bags.
It's on, Paula. It's on.
Sarah, send them. We need to get the October bags out before the end of the month.
Yeah.
So send them.
Yes. I mean, it's not a retreat here if we don't do the crep bags.
Of course not. Because, and this happens to be September's
That's right, because we didn't do it
project
last
bag
week.
of the month. This is September's project bag of the month. And the project bag of the month are $40, and it comes with a surprise chart from Sarah, Sister Lou Stitches, and she's doing the series for us this year.
Patty and
Charlie. And it's actually really, really sweet. I think that's all we have for this year.
Yep.
Or this week.
This year.
This year.
This
No.
year, yeah.
So,
We went over everything.
I think so. I think we hit everything.
Yeah.
So,
Go on the website.
go on the
check
website.
out the classes.
Check out the website. www.forthestitchersoul.com.
Yep.
And follow us on Facebook.
Look, please.
Like us.
Please.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Also, subscribe because Annie the Proper Stitcher, she has a website and she's very popular. Finally a Farm Girl has a
Also-
website. She has a Flosstube channel. Her and
And they have some great stuff on their
yes,
site.
and she Chrissy is a designer. Annie the Proper Stitcher, another which we carry some of her not all of her patterns, but we have
but
quite
we
a-
can get them.
yes, and she has some gorgeous samplers.
Yeah, she's
They're
a
not
sampler.
huge.
We don't have a lot of call for samplers.
She does
We don't have
small
a-
ones, which are
She
nice.
does small ones, and we don't have a lot of sampler stitches. We have a couple,
Yeah,
which is why we don't carry that many.
but
but-
the ones they do like her patterns, and we
And
are
if there's
able
something
to get
you
'em.
see, you let us know. We
Yep.
order it.
Yep.
We can get it ordered
Yep.
for you.
Yep.
So
Yep. So we
we're
try.
good like that.
We try.
We're good like that.
You try.
I do.
You try. It's sometimes
Very hard.
sometimes easier than other times, but we do. So come in, see us. You're
Please, come
more than
see us.
welcome, and you don't have to be a cross stitcher to come and stitch.
Oh, you
on
know what
the
we
3
forgot
days.
to mention? There's 2 classes being offered the weekend of retreat.
Oh, that's right.
The embroidery basics,
Which that's the pattern hanging up on the wall.
designed and taught by Lisa Bayless,
And
our sales associate.
yep.
And she is, it's Friday morning and Saturday afternoon. It's a 2-parter, okay? It is $40 for the class and $15 for the kit. And then we're doing lacing. One of our customers, Sue Gage Murphy, is teaching that class, and she's
Gorgeous.
teaching 2 sessions. She's doing Friday afternoon and Saturday morning. So if you can't get to one, you can get to the other. If you are, if you want to attend the class, you do not have to be attending the retreat to go to the class.
Yes. Thank you for mentioning that.
You can go in and register online, so that we can make sure that we have enough seats set up for everybody to attend.
I am going to watch and do the lacing class. I know you're really good at it because you can do it.
Susie taught me.
Did she really? Did she really? Okay, so you learn from the best.
Yes, I did.
But I am going to take the lacing class because not that I'm gonna, I want to do it like for just a simple finish that I do. I already have the piece. It's for somebody.
I
Actually,
like
for
doing
Audrey.
lacing versus glue because glue will ruin your piece, and if you want it to be an heirloom, you definitely don't want to use glue because it will break down the fibers of the the fabric that you've stitched on.
Okay.
So you definitely,
I
some
don't-
things you really don't, like when I'm working with an ornament or something, I don't care. I'm going to use glue on an ornament.
I can't.
But if I'm doing a framed piece that I
Like a
want
sampler
to be
or something,
kept
yeah.
for a long time, I do the lacing. And I
Okay.
also do pinning as well.
I've altered my fingerprints so many times with the hot glue, and the last time I did something I had to do fast with super glue, I was standing there saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And what happened is I had
She
super
stuck her
glue
fingers
on my
together.
fingers. So I can't be trusted with hot glue
Okay,
and
so-
super glue.
Just a little tip here. If you're using super glue, keep acetone around because it will break the seal. So keep nail polish remover around so you can unstick your fingers.
So, but that's for the sole reason is my fingers would like it better if I learned to lace. I'll probably stick myself a gazillion times with the needle, but what the heck? I'm going to give it a shot. So sign up, take the class with me.
Hey,
My lack of knowing is always fun to watch.
all right, gang.
Gang.
Bleh, bleh. That's it for this week. We enjoyed spending time with you. We're glad you joined us. Have a great week. We will be back here, same bat time, same bat channel. Also dated myself.
Thank you, Sarah.
And we will bring you more news next week and more
more
stuff. Now, and we'll bring you more updates.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
have a great week. Take care. We love you. Ta-ta for now.